As you age, your body's ability to process and eliminate certain chemicals diminishes, making you more vulnerable to the harmful effects of everyday substances. Many household products, personal care items, and common foods contain chemicals that can pose significant health risks to seniors. It is crucial to be aware of these substances and take steps to minimize your exposure to protect your health, maintain your independence, and enhance your quality of life. Below, we explore 5 of the most dangerous chemicals found in everyday products that seniors should avoid, along with detailed insights into their sources, potential health impacts, and safer alternatives. First on the list is bisphenol A, BPA, a chemical widely used in the manufacturing of plastics and resins. BPA is commonly found in products such as water bottles, food storage containers, canned foods, and even some dental sealants. Its pervasive presence stems from its versatility and cost-effectiveness, making it a staple in many household items. However, BPA is an endocrine disruptor, meaning it can interfere with your hormonal system. This disruption can lead to a host of health issues, including increased risks of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and certain cancers. For seniors, these risks are compounded because the body's ability to recover from hormonal imbalances diminishes with age. BPA can leach into food and beverages, especially when containers are heated or damaged, leading to ingestion of this harmful chemical over time. To avoid BPA, opt for BPA-free products. Use glass or stainless steel containers for storing food and drinks, and avoid microwaving plastic containers, which can increase chemical leaching. When buying canned foods, choose brands that use BPA-free linings or opt for fresh, frozen, or dried foods instead. Next is phthalates, a group of chemicals used to make plastics more flexible and to add fragrances to personal care and cleaning products. Phthalates are found in items such as vinyl flooring, shower curtains, plastic toys, personal lubricants, perfumes, air fresheners, and many cosmetics like shampoos, lotions, and deodorants. These chemicals are known endocrine disruptors and have been linked to reproductive health issues, including decreased fertility, hormonal imbalances, and developmental problems. For seniors, exposure to phthalates has also been associated with increased risks of cardiovascular disease, metabolic disorders, and cognitive decline. Phthalates can be absorbed through the skin, inhaled as vapors from sprays and air fresheners, or ingested via contaminated food and water. To reduce exposure, choose fragrance-free and phthalate-free personal care products. Use natural cleaning options, such as vinegar and baking soda, and replace vinyl flooring with safer alternatives like hardwood or cork. Reading labels carefully and avoiding products with phthalates listed as ingredients can significantly decrease your risk. Third, perfluorinated chemicals, PFCs, including perfluorooctanoic acid, PFOA, and perfluorooctane sulfonic acid, PFOS, are used to make products resistant to heat, stains, water, and grease. Common sources include non-stick cookware, water-repellent clothing. Studies have linked PFC exposure to increased cholesterol levels, immune suppression, thyroid disease, and certain cancers. For seniors, these health issues can significantly impact mobility, immune function, and overall well-being. To minimize exposure, opt for stainless steel or cast iron cookware instead of non-stick pans. Choose natural fiber clothing and furnishings, and avoid food packaging with stain or water-repellent coatings. When purchasing products, look for labels indicating PFC-free status. Fourth on your list is sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS, and sodium lauryl sulfate, SLES, foaming agents commonly found in personal care and cleaning products. These chemicals are responsible for the foamy lather in shampoos, body washes, facial cleansers, toothpaste, dish soaps, and laundry detergents. While they create the appealing foam, SLS and SLES can cause skin irritation, dryness, and allergic reactions, especially in individuals with sensitive skin, which is common among seniors. More concerning is that these surfactants can penetrate the skin barrier, entering your bloodstream and potentially causing systemic effects. Long-term exposure has been linked to hormonal disruptions and may contribute to skin aging and inflammation. To protect yourself, choose products labeled as sulfate-free and consider natural or organic alternatives that use gentle cleansing agents like cocoa glucoside or Castile soap. When shopping, read ingredient lists carefully and avoid products with these sulfates, especially if you notice skin irritation or dryness after use. Fifth, and perhaps most insidious, are artificial fragrances and preservatives, pervasive in many household, personal care, and food products. These chemical compounds are often hidden under vague terms like fragrance or parfum on ingredient labels, making it challenging to identify their presence. Common preservatives include parabens, formaldehyde releasers, and methylisothiazolinone, used to extend shelf life and improve scent. Artificial fragrances and preservatives can cause a range of health problems, especially in seniors with compromised immune systems or sensitivities. These include allergic reactions, respiratory problems, headaches, dizziness, and even more serious endocrine and neurological effects. Because these chemicals can accumulate in your body over time, avoiding them is crucial. Choose products labeled as fragrance-free or made with natural ingredients, and look for certifications such as USDA Organic or EWG Verified to ensure safer formulations. When in doubt, opt for simple homemade solutions like coconut oil and essential oils for skin and hair care, but ensure the oils are pure and safe. Beyond these 5 chemicals, it is vital to adopt a cautious approach toward all products you use daily. Always read labels carefully, educate yourself about common harmful ingredients, and favor organic, natural, and unprocessed options whenever possible. Regularly updating your knowledge about chemical safety and staying vigilant about product ingredients can empower you to make better choices that safeguard your health. Engage with community resources, support groups, and health professionals who can offer guidance on safer products tailored to your needs. Maintaining a clean, chemical-minimized environment not only reduces the risk of chronic diseases, but also enhances your overall sense of well-being, vitality, and independence. Remember that small changes in your routine, such as switching to natural cleaning products, avoiding canned foods with BPA linings, and choosing fragrance-free personal care items, can lead to significant health benefits over time. Your proactive efforts today can contribute to a healthier, more vibrant life well into your senior years. Sponsor. As you navigate the golden years, maintaining your health and well-being becomes a top priority. You are likely already mindful of diet and exercise, but lurking in your home are some surprising dangers, everyday chemicals that can pose a significant risk to your health. Many seemingly innocuous products contain substances that, with prolonged exposure, can lead to serious health problems, particularly for seniors whose bodies are often more vulnerable. Let's delve into 5 of the most dangerous. If you're looking for wisdom on navigating life's challenges in general, consider reading Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. It's a New York Times bestseller that offers insights into reducing stress and finding meaning, which can complement a healthy lifestyle. 1. Phthalates, the invisible endocrine disruptors. Phthalates are a group of chemicals used to make plastics more flexible and durable. You'll find them in a staggering number of products, from personal care items to food packaging and even children's toys. The problem with phthalates lies in their ability to disrupt the endocrine system, your body's network of glands that produce hormones. These hormones regulate a wide range of bodily functions, including growth, metabolism, and reproduction. For seniors, endocrine disruption can have particularly serious consequences. It can interfere with hormone balance, potentially contributing to conditions like diabetes, thyroid problems, and even certain types of cancer. Moreover, phthalates have been linked to cardiovascular issues, a major concern for older adults. Studies have shown that exposure to phthalates can increase blood pressure and cholesterol levels, raising your risk of heart disease and stroke. Where are phthalates hiding? Personal care products. Many lotions, shampoos, conditioners, perfumes, and cosmetics contain phthalates. They are often used to make fragrances last longer and to soften plastics in packaging. Look for ingredients like fragrance or specific phthalate compounds such as dibutyl phthalate, DBP, diethyl phthalate, DEP, and benzyl butyl phthalate, BBP. Food packaging. Phthalates can leach into food from plastic containers, wrappers, and even processing equipment. This is especially true when food is heated in plastic. Vinyl flooring and shower curtains. Vinyl, or PVC, is a plastic that often contains phthalates to make it more flexible. Vinyl flooring and shower curtains can release phthalates into the air, which you then inhale. Medical devices. Some medical devices, such as IV bags and tubing, may contain phthalates. While this is a concern for everyone, it's especially relevant for seniors who may require frequent medical treatments. Children's toys. Although many countries have banned phthalates in children's toys, older toys or those from less regulated markets may still contain them. How to minimize your exposure. Read labels carefully. Become a savvy label reader. Look for products labeled phthalate-free, fragrance-free, or paraben-free. Choose products with natural ingredients whenever possible. Opt for natural fragrances. Avoid products with artificial fragrances. Instead, choose essential oils or naturally scented products. Choose safer plastics. When possible, opt for plastics labeled with recycling codes 1, 2, 4, and 5. These are generally considered safer than plastics labeled 3, 6, and 7. However, even these safer plastics can leach chemicals under certain conditions. Use glass or stainless steel containers. Store food in glass or stainless steel containers instead of plastic. Avoid heating food in plastic containers, especially in the microwave. Air out new vinyl products. If you purchase new vinyl flooring or shower curtains, air them out in a well-ventilated area before installing them. Choose solid wood flooring. Consider solid wood or tile flooring instead of vinyl. Filter your water. Some water filters can remove phthalates from drinking water. Prepare fresh foods. Minimize your consumption of processed and packaged foods, which are more likely to contain phthalates. Prepare fresh, whole foods at home whenever possible. Advocate for safer products. Support companies and policies that prioritize the use of safer chemicals. 2. Bisphenol A, the hard plastic culprit. Bisphenol A, BPA, is another endocrine disruptor commonly found in hard plastics and epoxy resins. It's used to make polycarbonate plastics, which are used in water bottles, food containers, and other everyday items. BPA can leach into food and beverages, especially when heated. Like phthalates, BPA can interfere with hormone balance, potentially leading to a range of health problems. For seniors, BPA exposure can increase the risk of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and even cognitive decline. Studies have shown that BPA can affect brain function and may contribute to memory loss and other cognitive impairments. Furthermore, BPA has been linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer in men and breast cancer in women, both significant concerns for older adults. Where is BPA hiding? Plastic food and beverage containers, water bottles, baby bottles, food storage containers, and canned food linings often contain BPA. Thermal paper, receipts from stores and gas stations are often coated with BPA. Dental sealants. Some dental sealants contain BPA. Medical devices, like phthalates. Some medical devices may contain BPA. How to minimize your exposure. Choose BPA-free products. Look for products labeled BPA-free. Many manufacturers are now producing BPA-free alternatives to common products. Avoid heating food in plastic. Never heat food in plastic containers, especially in the microwave. Use glass or microwave-safe containers instead. Reduce canned food consumption. Opt for fresh, frozen, or dried foods instead of canned goods. If you do consume canned food, choose brands that use BPA-free linings. Use stainless steel or glass water bottles. Avoid plastic water bottles and opt for stainless steel or glass bottles instead. Handle receipts carefully. Wash your hands thoroughly after handling receipts, especially thermal paper receipts. Consider BPA-free dental sealants. If you need dental sealants, ask your dentist about BPA-free options. Filter your water. Some water filters can remove BPA from drinking water. 3. Per and polyfluoroalkyl substances, PFAS. The forever chemicals per and polyfluoroalkyl substances, PFAS, are a group of man-made chemicals that are used to make products resistant to water, grease, and stains. They are found in a wide range of products, including non-stick cookware, food packaging, and firefighting foam. PFAS are often referred to as forever chemicals because they don't break down in the environment and can accumulate in your body over time. Exposure to PFAS has been linked to a variety of health problems, including liver damage, thyroid disease, immune system dysfunction, and certain types of cancer. For seniors, PFAS exposure can exacerbate existing health conditions and increase the risk of developing new ones. Studies have shown that PFAS can weaken the immune system, making older adults more susceptible to infections and other illnesses. Furthermore, PFAS have been linked to an increased risk of kidney and testicular cancer. Where are PFAS hiding? Non-stick cookware. Teflon and other non-stick cookware are often coated with PFAS. Food packaging. Grease-resistant paper and cardboard used for fast food wrappers, pizza boxes, and microwave popcorn bags often contain PFAS. Water-repellent clothing and fabrics. Water-repellent clothing, tents, and upholstery may contain PFAS. Firefighting foam. Firefighting foam used at airports and military bases is a major source of PFAS contamination. Drinking water. PFAS can contaminate drinking water sources, especially near industrial sites and military bases. How to minimize your exposure? Avoid non-stick cookware. Replace non-stick cookware with stainless steel, cast iron, or ceramic cookware. Reduce fast food consumption. Minimize your consumption of fast food and other foods packaged in grease-resistant paper. Choose PFAS-free products. Look for products labeled PFAS-free or PFOA-free. Filter your water. Use a water filter that is certified to remove PFAS. Wash new clothing. Wash new clothing before wearing it to remove any residual PFAS. Avoid stain-resistant treatments. Choose furniture and carpets without stain-resistant treatments. Advocate for safer chemicals. Support policies that restrict the use of PFAS and promote the development of safer alternatives. Volatile organic compounds, VOCs, the indoor air pollutants. Volatile organic compounds, VOCs, are gases emitted from a variety of products, including paints, cleaning supplies, building materials, and even air fresheners. These chemicals can evaporate at room temperature and pollute the air inside your home. Exposure to VOCs can cause a range of health problems, including respiratory irritation, headaches, dizziness, and even cancer. For seniors, VOC exposure can be particularly problematic due to age-related changes in respiratory and immune function. VOCs can irritate the lungs and airways, exacerbating conditions like asthma and COPD. Furthermore, VOCs can weaken the immune system, making older adults more susceptible to respiratory infections.